So this is a little bit ridiculous. This is a little bit ridiculous, lads. This is a bit ridiculous. I'm sorry I'm late to this. I'm just after playing pickup. And I saw that this happened. And I saw that I was late. So I ran. I ran home. I ran home to this. I'm sorry. Give me a few seconds. There's no water up here. We gotta get videos. Videos don't make themselves, I guess. We gotta make the videos. But anyway, let's see this right here. And I think it is copyright music. Yeah. It's literally her going stupid or is it slow with at some refs. And it said maybe it's useless. And she comes out, and I actually have so much respect. I think every player should do this. I think Angel Reese, if she got fined, she was talking crap to the referees. I think she should go take the fine. I think that Stephanie White should say what she gets every time a player gets fined. If Kelsey Plum got fined for anything she said, she should come out and say what her fine is. If Caitlin gets fined, she should say what her fine is. Every player should come out. I mean this. Every single player should be out there saying what their fines are. Because at the end of the day, look, it is, for me anyway, I think the league needs to hold the referees accountable. And the players need to start holding the referees accountable. This needs to become a big issue. And I love the fact NBA Central, Sophie Cunningham reveals she's fined $500. First of all, $500 is absolutely hilarious, by the way. Like, that is a hilarious number. Like, obviously they can't fine anymore. She's only making $100,000, and like $500 when you're making $100,000 is a lot of money. In fairness, it is. Like, that is, depending on where you are in Indiana, that could be a month rent. Actually, I don't know about any in Indiana. It could be a month rent if you were sharing a 3-bedroom house with 5 people. I was about to say, I was like, that's definitely, this is Indiana, not, Indiana's still in America, still an American city, like. But yeah, it genuinely is just one of those things where I'm like, I cannot believe this is a thing that has happened. I cannot believe the WNBA are out here fining players. Actually, no, I can believe it. Because you can't just go, you shouldn't realistically just be allowed to go and insult refs. And in fairness, implying that a ref is slow. Like, it is 1,000,000% an extreme. But you know what? I don't care. Like, to say the refs don't deserve this, apparently the ref that I need to look into this, so I might be wrong with this. People were literally saying that the referee that put his hands on JJ Quinnerly was the same referee that got into it with Caitlin Clark. The referee that caused the whole Nneka Nwumeke situation is apparently the same referee that got into it with Caitlin Clark, and that, like, Caitlin ended up chasing down the court. It's the same referee that caused the whole Nneka Nwumeke situation and put his hands on JJ Quinnerly. But again, I don't know if it's the same referee. Either way, if it's a different referee, both of the referees were equally as wrong. Like, we literally saw referees put their hands on a player yesterday. Like, why is that? How is it not a bigger deal that a referee literally put his hands on a player? Like, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Like, what some of these refs are doing. Like, it is an embarrassment to the league. It's an embarrassment to sport. It's an embarrassment to everybody involved having to deal with this. Like, you could find a random pair. There are better referees. This is my favorite. I love the fact that LASIK is just out there. And by the way, as far as I'm aware, I've heard enough horror stories of LASIK. So if you're gonna fall for the advertising, do so at your own risk. I've heard a lot of horror stories. Like, at the end of the day, glasses don't look that bad, do they? Maybe I'm wrong with that one. Maybe glasses do look that bad. But Hot takes: players should be allowed call out shitty reffing without fear of retaliation. Like, bad reffing needs to be held accountable. I mean this when I say this. Players should not be allowed to call referees slow. Like, I actually think Sophie Cunningham probably 1,000,000%. Even though this was right after, if you guys don't remember what happened in this game, in the Sun game, right before this, she got chucked out of bounds and the referee just stared and watched. And then she got elbowed in the face 2 possessions later and the referees just watched. Like, it is what it is. You know, the main topic is fine. Starting to think that Kathy is a ref. Like, the refs, you should not be allowed to say this as a ref. Sophie knows reposing next will be another fine. She's trying to send a real message back in. Like, unpopular opinion, Sophie Cunningham will make $10,000, not off this tweet, but she will make $10,000. She's 1,000,000%. She is 1,000,000% going to be in some form of, with the amount of times LASIK are responding, she's 100% going to be in some sort of LASIK commercial and make 100 grand, 10 grand at least, 10 grand at least. But probably got fined because the diss ref is so bad and boring. I don't know. How high is the lower rim to 9.4? I don't think it's lowering the rim is a problem. The fever were fun to watch. It's just the speed of the game. But she's so ready to be a grifter. I mean, she's hooping. She's hooping right now. She's absolutely hooping right now. And at the same time, look, we got to talk about the refereeing situation. We got to talk about all of this, and we just gotta. In reality, we have got to. We got to just say it like it is. More players should do this, and I don't think calling out the refs just in general, if it wasn't such a big problem, would be something that I would be considering. Like, genuinely, it was, like, it's not something that should be allowed, but the refereeing's so bad that I encourage it. Normally, I'm on the side of, you know what, look, refereeing's human error. Refs are humans too. They're going to make mistakes, which I stand by that point. Refs are going to make mistakes. A lot of the things when it comes to referees is purely human error. But even though it is purely human error, and we can say that, we know that, we realistically, like in a sound state of mind, we know that a lot of this is human error. We know that a lot of this can be attributed. There's very little malice in this. These referees are just gone out of control, and like, they're putting players in danger. They're actually putting players in danger. They're putting the league in danger, and for the good of the sport of basketball, these referees, something needs to be done about them. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to shower. I'll be back. See you guys.